Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Hannah, and today's video I've got a little bit of a food prep ready for y'all. So the first thing I'm making here is some overnight oats. It's like a peanut butter chocolate overnight oats, and these turned out really good. This would, probably be enough for one person for breakfast, but I'm not a big breakfast person, so this actually lasted me for 3 mornings, and it was so good. I did not measure the chocolate chips, as you've seen. I just put in enough that it looked good to me, and now I'm just giving it a good stir. Gonna put the lid on this and pop this in the fridge to store overnight until I'm ready to eat it in the morning. Okay, the next thing I'm making is, I believe it was energy bites or whatever. It's just peanut butter, honey, oats, and chocolate chips. And these are also turned out really good. It was a nice little snack. Now that I got that all good and stirred up and combined, I'm just putting some plastic wrap over the bowl and storing this in the fridge to kind of let that peanut butter and stuff harden up. That way, I can get them out now after it's sat in there for a while, and roll them into some little balls, and I'm putting them in this Ziploc bag, and I'm storing those in the fridge to eat over the next few days. Now I'm boiling some eggs to make some hard-boiled eggs. After they boiled, I put them in some cold water, then just drained the water off after they sat in there for a while and peeled them all. Rinsed them off, stored them in a bowl, and put them in the fridge. But, these are good snacks too, a good healthy snack. I can eat these plain like they are, or what I actually done was cut them in half and put some Southwest Ranch stuff I have in the fridge on them. Threw in a couple pieces of avocado, sprinkled some seasonings like garlic powder and stuff in there, and put a little bit of lunch meat and made it like a little sandwich, and it was so good for like a lunch or just like a little light snack. This is homemade bread. I made a double batch, so I'm just separating that into 2 loaves, just kind of measuring with my hands like to weigh, see if they feel approximately about the same weight, and adjusting on those to make them about the same. And now I'm just going to shape them and get them put in a greased loaf pan and let them rise for their second rise, and then I'll get those popped in the oven. And to grease my pans up, I'm just taking some butter wrappers that I store in the fridge and rubbing them all around on my loaf pans, and it's kind of melting that butter that was left on the wrapper and putting it on the pans. So I let those do their second rise. Here they are after. You can see that one is fairly large. Alright, got all the pizza dough separated and ready for freezer bags now. Got all my bags labeled. Now I'm just putting them on these little stand things that hold your bags, and it can do like the sandwich bag size or all the way up to the gallon size. And now I'm just going to drizzle some olive oil in there and throw in all of my things of pizza dough, and then I'll kind of swirl them around in the oil as I'm trying to close them and push out all the air that I can and get them sealed up and ready for the freezer. The other two pizza doughs that were sitting over here to the side, I'm going to put these in a bowl with olive oil, get them swirled around so they don't stick to the lid or nothing as they rise, because this will be our supper for that night. So I had some bananas that were going bad. I had like 6 of them, and so I decided to make some banana nut bread, but instead of making it into bread, besides like I did make one small little loaf of it into a like loaf bread because I just had so much batter to use up. And I ran out of muffin cupcake liner things, but I decided to make the muffins with them because I could freeze these individually in a bag, and that way me and the kids could just pull them out as many as we needed that morning or whatever, and heat up, or for the snack or whatever. And then I ended up giving the small loaf of the banana nut bread to my mother and father-in-law, and they enjoyed it. But here are the muffins after they are done. So I believe on this night, I was going to make tacos for supper, and I seen we was out of taco seasoning. I don't like to buy the packets anymore because, for one, they put extra ingredients in there that's not the best for you, and taco seasoning is super easy to make, and I think it tastes a lot better. It's not as like a strong taste or anything. I don't know. I just prefer it a lot better, but it's so easy to make. You just mix all these seasonings up into a jar, and that's it. And then just pour it on your meat while you're cooking it. But it's just like paprika, onion powder, salt, garlic powder, chili powder, oregano, cumin, and I think that might be it. It's really not many things, and like I said, it tastes so much better than the store-bought. I used all the, I believe that was onion powder out of my jar there that I like to keep on my stove, so while I was at it, I went ahead and refilled it while I had the bottle out. So, but yeah, I'm just finishing mixing up my taco seasoning, and I will get that poured on our tacos for supper that night. I'll pop the lid on this jar, give it a good shake so it's all mixed up and ready to go. All right, y'all, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.